Hello everybody and welcome back to Create Ultimate Selection 2. Today we are going to be adding a new building to the factory complex. But first, a brief summary of what we did last episode, because it was quite a while ago. We made this new building over here for producing obsidian and powdered obsidian and sturdy plates. Specifically, the sturdy plates are because I needed to create train casings, which is how you make trains. In fact, a lot of these require train casings. So pretty much any of these train things, you need sturdy plates or train casings to do so. And that requires a sturdy sheet, and I haven't automated it yet, brass casings, which are automatable, so I can make those en masse or just by hand if I absolutely need to. However, train tracks is something that I need a whole lot of to do trains. And the best way to do that is to automate those. So, let's get to work. But before we do so, just a reminder to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below, and keeps these videos coming out. It lets me know what you like and what you don't like, and keeps my videos showing up in your feed. So, first thing we need to do is I need to set up where power is going to be coming in. And if I set this up properly, if I come, let's see, here I believe would be a good point. So 1, 2, 3, out 2. So if I'm right, this should line me up right there. Yes, it does. I need to head over to my quadcopter over here and place the chain conveyor there. And then I know I have some chain on me. There we go. So then I need to connect this all the way over to here. I hope this is actually still within range. Too far. Well, before we do that, it's nighttime, so I need to sleep. This just means I'm going to have to place a central kind of layover point, but it's got to be within the zone. Let's see if this right here is capable of it. I got swallowed by that. Okay. So bit high. Okay, we can't connect there. Then from here all the way to there. So now we have power coming out to the base, and I'll figure out what exactly needs to go where. We may be able to do this. Actually, wait. I think I actually want this to go up 1, because that seems a bit low. Yeah, that'll be better. Then there to there. Then I'll worry about routing the wires to it in a bit. So now we want it to be kind of circular. We want stuff to go this way. Actually, wait. Let's see. I'm also gonna need one of these. And I should have... Do I not have any frog ports on me? Seriously? Huh. Gonna have to go get me some of those. Give me a minute. Boys, are gonna be nice when I finally manage to figure out the stuff I need to set up to be able to access everything from a remote terminal. That's gonna be really nice. Do I have the deployers I need? No, I don't. Let me go get those. Okay, I should have everything I need now. I did go and do some gathering of other stuff to make it. But let's go ahead and take this opportunity to lay out the structure. So we're going to be bringing in 2 resources, andesite and iron ingots, and both of those need storage, but not a whole lot because they're almost immediately going to be poured back out of storage. So let's just do the smallest of all 1x3s. And the so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So I want 3 outputs for the andesite, and then they're going to go into mechanical saws. To make them into slabs, and then from there they need to have 2 deployers and presses. So if I snag this and go deployer, press, and then I just need to shift these so they're pointing down. And rotate so powers all in line. I want it to be used, not attack. So let's see, yes, it is use, press. Which means I want to move this slightly, which means I might as well make this a 2x2 to make things easier on me. Because I only have to do 1 extension off of this side. Okay, yeah, all those are lined up. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. And I do want these to all be at least pre-filtered to iron ingots. So I'm gonna make sure I do it now. Ingot, deployer, ingot, deployer, ingot. And the presses go there, so now we have a 3 wide line that makes the train tracks. And then over on this, then let's see. So I also need a line there, line there. I need to have it going this direction. Let's go ahead and say there. Then three by three. Way a bit before tonight, and then you go get more of those. Let me go do that. Okay, now that I have the vaults, I can go ahead and expand this out. Okay, that's the extent of how far it goes. And let's see, we also need that. Okay, this is starting to look a bit better. So now we take mechanical belt and there. Go ahead and put all these down. Like that. And because I looked at the ponder for the mechanical saw, yeah, let me see if I can actually pull it up here. So it moves items against the rotational input direction. And you see here, now it has these gears set up so that this is going the opposite direction, but stuff still goes the proper direction. I'm going to make use of that there. And then we also want all of these wired together. And then we want not a vertical, but a regular gearbox to go there. And just to make it easier on myself, gonna daisy chain up like that. See, I also need an iron nugget storage, or iron ingot, because that's what it's gonna be. But I need to be taller, so I'm gonna make it a silo. And then that is something that I gotta use brass funnels for here. Point all of them down. And then I should still have some mechanical arms in here. I do not. I will have to go and get some, because that will make this a whole lot easier if I had them. Let me go do that. I think 64 mechanical arms is going to cover me for most of what I need in the near future. But, so to power these, let's go ahead and do this. Can I do this any higher? Yes, I can. Let's do that so that I can take this and run this out of it. And then I want this. Do I not have a depot on me? I should have a depot on me. I don't have a depot on me. That's cool. I can just make one. That's why I have all this stuff in my inventory, so that I can craft stuff on the fly. So depot. Then mechanical arm. Deposit there. Take from there. Take from there. Deposit from all of those. Take. Deposit. There. I need to shift that slightly. There. And I need to actually check how mechanical crafters work. So let's check recipe. Recipe to make nuggets. Let's see. I am not seeing anything that gives me nuggets reliably in crushing. Nothing for bulk blasting I have in bulk. I could maybe do this, but I've already got so many things doing that. Yes, it is best to use mechanical crafting. Let's just double check in how it works. Okay, that. Everything has to converge. Requires rotational. Let's see, just need to check on. Okay, can be inserted automatically. Inputs can be combined with the wrench. Okay, that's if I wanted to do massive automation, which I don't need to. I don't need to worry about gaps because it's simply one ingot. So, mechanical crafter, pointing down. And to save on resources, the andesite is going to go in that way. And let's see if we do that. That. And we need this. Actually, wait, I need to check something with the mechanical crafter. Give me a minute. Okay, so what I needed to do a quick Google search on was if the crafter here will output directly down. And I do not need to do that when I can. See. Need to use that to jump up there, but I can always just double gear that right there to get that there, and then figure out what we need to go from there to get those gears in the right direction. That could possibly be it. I need to go grab a overstress clutch and a kinetic bridge. So let's go ahead and go do that. Now I really need to make those things automated because I use them so often. Okay, I have the bridge and clutch. So let's go ahead and start wiring this up. There, and then the kinetic bridge and the clutch. what is the order these need to go in again? Let's check here. Here's the best place to look. Clutch bridge. Okay, and I ended up over there because of how this thing reacts even if I'm in free cam. So, overstress, kinetic bridge. Set this to 256 because that's what a lot of my factories end up using. I probably need to go through some point and calibrate all of those so that it's only using the bare minimum of power. Because that would make it so much, that would maybe not make it extremely, might not remove like a whole bunch of excess stress being used, but it'd be something good to have. But so we currently have this worked up. And I could probably just do a simple andesite there as well. Now I need to make my way over to the other side. Normal clutch and shafts will be enough for this. There. See, the top one is going in reverse, so break that. I need to go here. I think an inverse gearbox is just that and that. Yeah, that's just the inverse gearbox. So now this is going the proper direction. All of that's running, but okay, the stuff down there is running in the wrong direction, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's see. What is the best way to... I think I thought. No, it would be changing... Oh, wait. No, there's no really clean point to do that. Oh, if I pull those off, do that, connect to there. All of this is now going in the right direction. Okay, those pixels, it looks like they're turning the right direction. Need to come back up here because the crafter needs to be run on something, which is easy enough to do. I just put another shaft there. Replace that one and take that down. Okay, yeah, that's turning, which is what we need. Let's see if I do a gearbox and that. Wrong direction. So I need another inverse gearbox. Or inverse gear shift, which goes that way. And then I need... Let's see, just... andesite funnel there to do all of that. And now what needs to be done is this stuff needs to be pulled out. So let's do block, frog pull, and I think I have a packager up here. I know I have quite a number of... Oh, they're right there. So, block, packager. See, we can a packager be on? No, packager can only go into one thing. Okay, let's try to figure out how, because I did not give myself a lot of space right here. Let's see, how do I want to pull the items? Actually, wait, I could just go and extend the platform out this way. Easy enough to do. Especially considering I have the scuba gear. So if I go up this way. And let's see, I need that. And then I need to make sure I have enough stone bricks. And am I seriously out of stone bricks? I am out of stone bricks. I need to go get some more. Give me a minute. Okay, I shouldn't have enough stone bricks for this now. If I come up here, select this wall again. I forgot these things don't do good in water. Okay. And I'm just going to temporarily take off the diving boots so that I can swim. Okay, yeah, that gives me the extra space I need. I shouldn't have a... Do I not have a barrel? I thought I had a whole bunch of those. It's easy enough to craft them. Let's see, barrel, so... Barrel... Packager... No, still not sitting quite right. I don't typically do this. Sorry, I had to cough there. I typically don't do it, but I'm just going to use that teleport in the map function. But now, actually, looking at the time, we've built most of this together. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up off camera and then come back and show you guys the completed module. Oh, building. See ya. And we are back, and I have completed the wiring for this factory. So to start off with, over here, these two fog ports right here immediately pull out any, or they go and they draw in iron and andesite, which then the iron gets routed up here into this mechanical crafter, which turns it into iron nuggets, which then over here are all placed into the deployers down below. The andesite comes out of these three funnels and goes through these mechanical saws where they get turned into slabs. And then the two iron nuggets get placed, and then it goes through the mechanical press and turned into train tracks, which then end up in this massive item vault. And this has not been running very long, and we already have almost 900 items now. 900 train tracks in this massive item vault. And then from there, they can come out this way and called that way. So yeah, that is currently where we're going with the train track factory. And I think we are going to call it here for the day. I'll work on some decoration between episodes, and I am looking into I am working on the Power World. So if you haven't gone and checked out the, as of recording, 2 episodes out of that series, please go check it out. I am having quite a fun time playing, and I am really enjoying being able to share that game with you guys. And I'm also really enjoying playing this game. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. It tells me that you like this and you want me to keep doing it. And it keeps my videos showing up in your feed so you can watch them as soon as they come out. This is Sentinel Master signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.